Give your loved ones a story to tell once you're gone. With Death Plus, we tailor your death to be as interesting as possible. Don't die at work, die with Death Plus. This is OCTOMAGIC. Hello everybody, my name is once again Blair, and we're back. We're in the devil time. It's devil time, and let's do some devil time. Right. So this time, if it wasn't clear, we're gonna be doing the same thing again. But in the previous episode, we went through all of the alternate options. So now we've seen all of the options, and the only thing that we can see left is the end of the game, the different endings. Here is our first choice. So this is gonna be a lot of fast forwarding since we've seen all this already. So you know, how are you? Have I told all of my camp stories? I don't know. I don't know if I have or if I haven't. I told the one about pizza. I know I did that. But did you also know that other things happen at camp? Yeah, it's crazy. A little fun detail is that the camps were like themed, right? So each year I went, it was a different theme, and the first one was superhero themed, because that was right up my alley. And so at the beginning of the week, we all like came up with superheroes, and there was some like group yeah, go do it, stay. Oh wait, this is new. Shit. Is this music too loud? I think this music's too loud. Hold on, let's turn that down. All right. Two of us have to go. One of us has to stay. I'll stay. Oh, okay. This is so unfair. It'll be fine. They won't get me that easily. I'll broadcast from my radio and you'll be able to hear it and come home. It won't be hard. Oh, it won't be hard. This music's can you hear this music through my headphones? Hold on. Let's just yeah. I don't want to do it. We leave Jupiter swinging her radio and tuning the house radio. The trails through the woods are wide and precise. Camp is supposed to be an easy adventure. The minimum expectations are low. Don't walk off the path. Keep the lights on. Don't let the devil in your heart. Anyone can do that. It's just that easy. Well, I guess that didn't work. We were so close, though. We totally could have gotten her to let us all stay. Oh, I know. Sorry. I started trying to convince her we should stay once I realized what you were doing. She likes being alone, though, so I think she'll be okay. It's fine. It was silly to try. She's too responsible. Do you think she hates us? It's not even her fault she's at those summer scouts like it's ours. Venus, can you shut up, please? Oh, sorry. Jupiter doesn't hate anyone. She's like an ascetic monk to not giving a shit. People stop walking over her because she doesn't care enough for them to get a rise, and that's the only reason people do that. It's so annoying. Why do you care about what she thinks? Well, because Venus cares about what everybody thinks. Like, that's their character. I don't know. I think she's cool. I don't want to be a bother. Ugh, of course she's cool. She's just all half smile and sorry, and no one bugs her about anything ever. Do you not kind of hate that she's so cool? Why? I wish I could be like that. Because it's fake. No one is that invincible. If it hurts, you should say so. People are supposed to get hurt by things. It's fucked up to not. It's not good for you. You too, Venus, have a little more self-respect. I know that. It's not like I'm stupid. You know, I worry about her too, you know? Don't you want to at least make stuff a little easier for her? No. I want to make it worse. I want to make it so bad she has to say it. I want to hear it out loud. She shouldn't keep living like she's never going to get it off the tip of her tongue. I don't think she's ever going to. I really do wish I was like her a little. But still, I'm a little glad I'm not her. I wonder if maybe she wishes sometime she wasn't her either. Maybe. A lot, I bet. Maybe all the time. Do you ever feel like that? Do I ever what? Sorry, What, do you? Yes. Clear, yeah, I do, yeah. Let's head back. Sometimes I do too. It's normal. Let's just get over it. Whew. Right, so superheroes, right? Superhero camp. Yeah, so we all came up with superhero personas, and the camp counselors, like one of them pretended to be a supervillain, and the only way we could defeat the supervillain was to like do good deeds. Like there was this big counter, right? And it was like when you do things at camp, it like increases, and then you defeat the bad guy, right? And I think we lost. I think we didn't. I don't think we defeated the bad guy. Wait, didn't we do this one already? So here we are. Yep. Why? Because that's the game. Oh, because that's the game. Sorry. If it isn't obvious, I'm trying to avoid being Jupiter at this point. I am. Yeah, I did see this. I've seen this. Whatever. Yeah. The sirens are still going a little. Doesn't it sound worse to you? Yeah, I think there's yes. There's one more option. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I guess I'm going? Scream if something horrible happens. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Stuff that's already happened. And now, should we something new? Well, shall we tune in on God? Whatever. We could also try calling the captain again. Yeah, we could. Just stop. I said I didn't care. Just go ahead. calling will absolutely make everything worse. It always does. If there was any chance the devil wouldn't come, God will ruin it. But who cares? Of course the devil is coming tonight, so do it. We arrange our radios in a circle. We all hold on to a length of the copper wire. We feel like we're part of a Christmas display. We pray. We don't really need to pray to it. Sorry, I'm just so used to it. I start hearing it in my head as soon as we start every time. Right? It just pops in my head. Same, it's fine. I'm just saying. We hold hands. We're looking for the signal. We can tell the difference between God and the devil. Finding God is pretty easy. He's 109.8 FM. The devil is never on the same frequency, but you sometimes hear a bit of him by accident when you're changing channels. By the time we find God, he's already talking. He never says, for those just listening. He expects attentiveness. Oh no, what was my God voice? It's been like a month since I've done any more recording. A hand held against the world, to be touched and to touch. Touch is a language unto itself, and it too is a language of power. Thus unto Jupiter, which is also the language of gravity, according. God sounds like every boy you were afraid of talking at once. I'm pretty sure I've done that before, and I've laughed at this line before. Jesus. The first which can give takes two, and gives by taking, or takes by giving. Just as a word is honest or dishonest, not by how it is spoken, but by he who speaks it, so is the honesty of touch. Can give takes two, and gives by taking, or take by giving. What the fuck? What a waste of time. Let's listen. Whatever. Each of you shall choose. It is certain that the devil is coming. Oh no. It is certain. I told you. It is absolutely certain the devil is already here. Parables 1:1. The devil is only the shadow of man cast from the light of God. Fucking dick. The meaning of this parable is that there is no devil. The weather is scheduled for 100 with humidity tomorrow. And now for the news. Jupiter shuts off the radio. I don't want to do this. We should have called the captain. What would he have even done? Something else? It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not like being the devil means you're gonna die. The devil just happens. Don't pity me. It'll be the end of something. It's me. Don't pity me. Neptune always thinks it's her, even though it isn't. We know the devil. Jupiter had a feeling about her, like she knows too. The house creaks, like someone is squeezing it gently to see how much it can take before it breaks. We look at Jupiter and we worry. She's even more far away than usual. What do? We're expecting her to know, but right now she looks so tired. She just snaps her hairband against her wrist. And we know. We can wait. Can we? Sure we can. We can keep waiting. Dawn is 3 hours away, right? It'll be here before we know it. We don't need to know who the devil is. It's just a phase, right? Come on, you're supposed to agree. It's a good idea. Make fun of me, then go along with it. Please. We know. It's obvious. I know you know. I didn't think you were dumb. I just was hoping. We can feel it. It's like a moth flapping its wings, but I can feel fingers on my face and my arms and everywhere. Gross. I'm gross. I feel so distant. When did it happen? It feels like just a few hours ago everything was fine. This always happens. I always do this every time. I'm so stupid. I'm so... My hairband broke. There is a horrible sound, the terrible noise of splitting and tearing wood. It's sick. The house shivers. We can't reach her. We can't speak, not in this storm of hands. Don't touch me. You shouldn't touch me. I wasn't born good, but I still thought I could be. You know, I actually liked when the captain talked about how heaven was on merit. As long as you do good things, maybe you can one day be good. But then they said we don't believe it anymore, and it's only what's in your heart that matters. Just when I thought I got it right, they changed it. I can try hard, but I think God knows my heart isn't really in it. And that was my only shot, right? Mom taught me to not touch others. It's just polite, you know? And Dad taught me not to let others touch me. You gotta protect yourself if you're a girl, you know? But if it's only what I feel inside that matters, what am I supposed to do? I can't stop that kind of touch. So what if I just stopped trying not to, you know? It feels so strange and weird and bad to stop, but I could. I really could, I think. And how nice would that be? The humidity is thick with hands. Ew! Ew! Humidity thick with hands? Good line. 10 out of 10 line. We feel the sweat peeling off us and the hands grasping. The devil comes in heat, not like a chill in the middle of the night. The devil sticks it to your skin and seeps in your pores. The devil licks at your throat, inside, outside, follows wherever you go. Even the best kid has the devil inside her. This is why we were at camp. We are learning this lesson. Even the worst kids can get lucky and live, while the good kid is doomed just from trying too hard. We hold each other. If you really can't, Jupiter, then we don't care. We don't care. You can be like that and it's fine. You know we're like that too, right? We feel like that all the time. We would have just given up if it wasn't for you. Y'all are sweet, but don't do that. I won't be happy if you do. And I won't let you. It's wrong to want such a thing. You know that, don't you? So don't do it. I still know that much. Stop looking at me. We don't look up to you. We never did. We promise, so please, don't try to make me feel better. I want to touch. I want to be touched. I want to hurt. I want to be hurt. And if you feel the same way, you're as bad as me. I was hoping you'd say, get behind me, or I rebuke you like you're supposed to. Won't you let me feel like a real devil for a moment? We don't have to like it. At least give us that much. Okay. What is she gonna look like? Arms, I assume. Hands and arms. Yeah, there we go. Hands and arms. On Jupiter, there is an ancient storm bigger than Earth that's been blowing since before we were born. There's no way to imagine it. It is a storm that could consume everyone you knew, everywhere they had been, the site of every thought and feeling humans have ever had. Jupiter reaches out to us. She has a hand for every kind of touch. That hand is for hitting. That hand is for petting. That hand is for grabbing. That hand is for holding. We feel the pull on her skin and recoil. They want so many things from us, maybe everything. The devil is lonely. We kicked out the devil and it must miss us. It keeps begging to be let back, for us to let it in. And Jupiter did. Every wish of the body belongs to it, and every wish is a hand expressing that desire, and every hand is a storm that is bigger than the world reaching for us. But it will not. The hands don't touch us and the storm doesn't break over us. We choose to be distant from her, and the devil only ever gets one moment. For revenge, for love, for please take me back. There is nothing to fear when there is two against the devil. Neptune brings the water. Her radio crackles and bubbles and foams at its sharpest edge. Venus brings the light. His radio whines and wiggles and coils around itself. Our radios scream and crash against her and the devil is destroyed. Nice. Did she do it on purpose? Maybe a little. Or maybe a lot. At least a little. Jupiter just looked so peaceful. It was the first thing that came to mind. We both thought it would be us. So it still feels strange to be looking at her like this. Not in a bad way. We're not upset at her. We just want to know why. Because it was so clear for us. Back when we were walking to the campfire, I thought it would be me. I was so sure. I guess I'm wrong sometimes. For me it was. I think when we were putting up the lights, I already saw it in the corner of my eye. And then when Group South came, I felt so, well, you know. Yeah, I know. That smell of incense is awful enough in here, but outside the tent, the groups are tying rags to their faces to endure this smell while they try to smoke the whole forest out. Ew. We have the privilege of being on watch. It shouldn't have been her. Normally you're like, don't patronize me. No, you're right. It should have been one of us. Either one of us. I don't care which. Jupiter moves in her sleep. Venus moves a candle out of her way. You're very attentive. Thanks. I keep thinking, don't worry about it. What are we going to do? Fight over which of us hates ourselves more? What's the point? Neither of us can beat her. We hold hands. Or, it turned out, we already were. Nice. Alright. Fuck it. Let's just do that again. Yeah, so anyways, the point of the, thing that I was talking about. What was I talking about? Right. So the like drawing parallels, right? It's about this story is about the ways in which people are made to feel bad about themselves. And that's like the devil, right? Everybody has that little bit inside of themselves that they don't like, that society doesn't like, you know. And like the way that we deal with that is through systems, right? That's how we encode what we value, right? Like, this is both for games, obviously, and for like society. You like you give benefits to people who do things that society, you know, values or that you value or whatever, and then you you know, punish the people who do the things that you don't value, right? The problems obviously are that we often value things poorly. And so yeah, so that ties back into like the superhero thing, right? As a means of like getting us to benefiting us to do the thing. What am I looking for? This one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's related. I'm definitely trying to convince myself that my ramblings are actually important and relevant, but you know, that's how it works. Wait. Did I fuck it up? I think I maybe fucked it up. Hold on. let's... try this again. Sorry, I'm trying to get a specific ending, and I'm pretty sure at that point I should have gotten a 3-person option, right? Right, okay. First option, I go with Venus and Neptune. Right, and then for the next one, when that shows up, okay, other fun stories about camp. Near the end of camp, there would be the second option, so it should be Jupiter and Venus. I think this is where I fucked up. Ooh, that's pretty. Like near the end of camp, there would be this like round table thing where everybody would come and answer questions, right? They would not answer questions. They would tell stories, right? And one of them. Okay, so this is the third option, which is Venus, not Venus. It's Neptune and Jupiter. Yes. And one of the stories was about this guy, right? Who was actually I'll tell it after, because we're gonna come up to the question again. Yes. Okay. This is a new option. And then, far in the distance, we hear the devil singing. The devil knows our names, knows us by heart. The devil is behind us and in front of us and above us and below us. In every shadow cast by the flickering lights, in the gap between the path and the forest, right behind us. And then the devil is gone. We hold each other as tight as we dare. Nice. Oh, that was it? Alright, cool. You can barely hear the sirens anymore, guys. It's fine. Sit still. You're making me crazy. I'm still a little worried. Always shows up when you least expect it. You two are unbearable. Way to just chill. I think we've just seen this before. Yeah. Okay. We are now on to these two. Right. So the story about this kid who was born with like a metal golden nut in where his belly button would be, right? Very confusing. Like, what the fuck is this? Right? He goes searching and looking and like asking for questions. Doctors have no idea what's going on. They're like, yeah, you just got a nut. Is it hurting you? Is it like what? And it's fine. Like, he's not in pain or anything. It's just this part of his body he doesn't like, right? I'm now on these two fuckers. Yeah. And he goes to like mystics, they can't help. He goes to all these people, they can't help. But eventually he finds a lead. And the lead says he has to go up to this mountain. And like at the top of the mountain, he can talk to some big authority figure, probably God, right? I wouldn't be surprised if my camp was slightly religious and I just never noticed. let's see, we are now on these two. So eventually he climbs up this mountain. It takes forever, right? Pack mules, the whole 9 yards. And he's like, hey, I want this fucking nut not in my belly button. I want this gone. And God is like, you sure? And he's like, yes. Right? And God's like, okay. And he unscrews the nut, and the guy's butt falls out. That's the joke. It was funny when the other person told it. Yeah. Alright, but here we are. We're at the end game. It's done. Well, shall we tune in on God then? Whatever. We could also try calling the cat. Yeah. Oh, it's the devil. Shit. I need a devil voice now. Oh. Hi there. Oh, the devil sounds like smoke and honey. We cannot move. It's too beautiful. Oh, darling, I miss you. I have always missed you. I can still remember what your faces were like. I have missed them since before you were born. Please, come back. I know I can't offer much. The bodies I can give you are weak. The stories I tell are impossible. My world is even more precarious than this one. But please, come back. It hurts to see you like this so much. So unhappy in those bodies of yours. Stricken by those stories. Forced to live in so much pain. I can't even come to save you. But I can promise one thing. There is room for 3 in my world. And only 2 in his. Cool. Here we go. We know the devil. Oh. She was nice. The captain was right. God is right. We're dead. Wow. We are truly, completely, objectively, theologically, absolutely the worst. It's my fault. I put the radio on the wrong frequency. How could I be so stupid? How could I fuck up so bad? They will never, ever forgive us. Oh. Here they come. The sirens are calling. The scouts are coming. I don't want to go through that terrible moment. It'll be fine. 1 hit, 1 second. Beautiful, blessed scout attack. Oh, so the fucking other people are coming to kill them now. Perfect. Love the stakes. Or just knock them out. And we'll wake up and everything will be... normal. And I'm sorry, I was trying to realize if I was doing the right voice. And all will be forgiven. Mostly. Right? Neptune. Neptune yanks the antenna off of the house radio. If God hates the devil so much, he should kill it himself. But instead, just a bunch of assholes and kids like us are going to come. Neptune kicks the speakers. And they're all fucking jerks. What do they know? Jupiter grabs her. Let go of me. The devil rules. Neptune, stop. What else are we supposed to do? If the devil is like, you all are cool, what else are we supposed to do? Let's hang out with him. So let go of me. But I don't want to. I can't. I just can't let go. Neptune drops the antenna. Jupiter, where is the devil? If he's supposed to be here, we know the devil. And it's us, right? It has to be. Why? Because, obviously. But where is it? Don't make me say all the reasons why it's so clear we deserve it. But, stop. Where? It's got to be... This is awful. I know. Let me wreck it. No. Ugh, fuck you. Why are you so good? Let go of me. Hail Satan. It's not gonna work just like that, you know? You don't know that. People are much stronger than the devil. If it weren't, would it be fine? You'd fight it if we could win, right? Stop. That's awful. You're awful. You're being good for people that fucking hate you, and you're good even if you say you're not good, because what else of kind of person would hate themselves but someone who is really good? I'm so mad. Why not martyr yourself for us this time? For you! You deserve... Found it. And there is Venus. Like a flower, Venus is in bloom. Like a heart, Venus is beating. Like a soul, she is shining like a soul. I am the devil. Her arm lies on the floor. It's a pale, bloodless thing. Someone else's body now, not hers. Oh my god. The devil rules. I pulled it and it just came off. I don't want it anymore. Let me leave it there. Did it hurt? Sorry, did it hurt? No, not even a little. The edges look... Fuck! Sorry, Neptune. The edges look rough. You shouldn't touch it. Here, is that okay? Yeah. Yeah. Wow, it really does come right off. It feels like plastic. Where did the blood go? This is so cool. Your arm is so soft. What is it made of, you think? You should get away. What's Venus gonna do? He's the devil. So are you. Ugh. We should stop. It's like... I didn't realize how much my body was bothering me all the time before. And when they're peeled off, it finally feels like I don't have to think about them so much. Like normal. We're stronger than this. It's not normal. It's not good. It's not okay. But we don't have to be. I don't want to be. Why should we? Because. Just because you want to do something doesn't mean you should do it. Okay, sure. Which one of us should it be then? Who's going to get in trouble for being the devil and who's going to get away? All that matters, all we need, is one of us to be just a little worse than the others. And the rest of us will be fine. Stop. Don't say this. It's so ugly. No, it's fine. It's normal. It happens every day. The captain said so. No, it's fucked up. It's evil. I don't want it. Of course I don't want that. I know. You're a really good person. Of course it's ugly. What's ugly isn't choosing one to be the scapegoat. What's ugly is we have to choose at all. What's ugly is that we have to choose at all. It's because you think it's ugly too. That I like you so much, Jupiter. No, Stop. 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 This can't be happening. Venus needs her arm back, and you both need to stop saying those things because I know them, okay? Obviously I know them. I'm not stupid. I know Camp and the Captain and everyone is messed up. But what else do you expect me to do? I want to leave this camp, this state, this planet, but I can't. I just can't. It's like a reflex. I can't stop it. I don't know what to do. I'm not making any sense. Help. Stop. Let's just go back before it's too late. Jupiter, come here. What? Feel. Neptune takes Jupiter's hand. Did you know I hate this? I hate it so much. And everyone who says I'm pretty just makes me hate it more. Jupiter, we could still go back, but if you try to make me, I'll kill you. Don't make us have to keep those bodies we hate. Don't make us go back to those people. Don't make us have to go home. And I won't let you do that to yourself either. Of course I don't want to. I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do that to me. I don't want to do that to Venus. Couldn't you just make me? Do you want it to not be your fault? Do you want me to make you so you don't have to take responsibility? That's sweet. No, I'm not. I won't do that for her. She has to say yes. Hey, like that scene that we just saw. That's also kind of sweet. I'm scared. It's okay. We promise. We really promise. But you need to promise too. Promise me hell is right there, right behind that door. All of it. Promise. Really promise. There's no going back. If that's really true, if you can really promise me, then I'll go and I won't feel bad about it at all. Promise me there's no chance, okay? If I taste what it's like, I know there's no way I'll be happy being human ever again. If I have to be in my old body again, I'll die. So if you also promise that I won't ever have it again, then I will promise you is I won't drag you down. I'll stop thinking you're so cool. I won't ever envy again. I promise when you say you are fine, I will never stop yelling at you until you stop lying. Don't laugh. There's a song on the dead radio that's been playing for a while, but now it is so loud it erases every feeling, drowns out every sound. And oh, how beautiful it is. Hey, it's this picture. This is the one on the cover of the thing. Haha. See? It's all relevant. This is the new touch. The feeling of fingers pushing painlessly through our skin. The feeling of the muscle and fat, the weight of it, the intention. It's best friends forever. It's a first kiss. It's a love story. It's imaginable, but it doesn't exist anywhere, not any planet. We're a dream. We're becoming people no other people have ever been, a human that humans are not. We reach out to each other. Unlike Venus, whose body peels off like the shell of an egg. Earth/egg. Get it? Jupiter's messier, and she would be if her blood wasn't now lighter than air, curls like a mist around her. A storm is sure to come. Neptune is starting to run clear. All the ink and sick has boiled away. Venus is really good at helping, and so patient too. She is a fountain seeping through the floorboards, bringing the flood. Jupiter finds the spot where Venus's shoulder blade is weeping and pulls with as many hands as she can. When it comes out, it stares at them, surprised, as if she can hardly believe she can see. She has a hand for every kind of touch. That hand is for hitting, that hand is for petting, that hand is for grabbing, that hand is for holding. The devil isn't lonely. The crackling, broken radio's song is louder and more lovely every minute. We are our own company now. We asked to be let out, and we let ourselves out. The rest of the kids are coming for us, with God and the radio, ready to undo our wish. But they will not. They won't touch us. One moment is all we need. To share, to yearn, to carve us into the world. There is nothing to fear when there is two against the devil. But we can't wait to see what they'll do against the 3 worst girls since Eve. Nice! 3 worst girls since Eve. Camp is much nicer now that we have made some changes. The right angles were boring and distracting, and it was much too small. The captain has no stories left for us. Neptune would not be satisfied until every lie was gone. There's a crack as Jupiter tears down a siren, so Venus can set up a new kind, tuned to a different station. Group South helps. Hey! They don't have to feel like they're supposed to hate her anymore. So they don't. Love shines through in the end. Neptune lets herself flow into the lake. It's going to take a lot of time before anyone notices if anything is wrong with the water, longer still to figure out where it's coming from. We're hoping we can have a quiet time until then. With all of us. It went very badly with all of them against us three. We can only hope it'll get even worse. As it turns out, they were pretty unhappy in those bodies too. We're not too worried about it more if more come after us. Actually, we hope they send us lots and lots of kids much better behaved than we were. Adults also hate perfect kids who love the world so much they can't stop themselves from saving it. And oh, do the kids know it. Otherwise, they never try so hard, would they? So we think they'll like it here too. A new world with new bodies. How lovely will that be? We have a new apple for everyone in the world. Nice. Love it, live it. Fucking be the demonic light, like, monster that you've always felt in your heart, you know? Be that change in the world. What is it? Am I supposed to do something with this screen? Do I click? Oh, I click. Yeah, nice. We know the devil. That was the game. We have now experienced all of the endings, everything in the game, and now you should buy it because I feel guilty spoiling everything. So buy it, please. It's good. All these people worked really hard, and they deserve your money and appreciation. Yeah. And also thank all of you for listening to me. This is the first solo Let's Play on our channel, and also probably the first one that's like finished a game. Well, no, we finished the preface, the prelude, the intro to that other game, Mason and I. But yeah, so I hope that this was not terrible. I will probably be continuing to do solo Let's Plays until quarantine stops being a thing and I can actually meet my friends and co-conspirators. So yeah. Obviously we have all the backlog that's still being uploaded. So you're not going to feel the effects of it in a while, and maybe you'll never feel the effects of it, right? Wouldn't that be fun? But yeah, so next time we will be playing a different game. Woo, woo, woo. Bye.